and a very funny fellow, as you've probably discovered if you've had occasion to listen to the radio or watch television. His wife, Edie Adams, is a singer, a good one, too. Kovacs live in a duplex apartment on the 18th floor of this building that fronts Central Park in mid-Manhattan. As a matter of fact, they only moved in about a month ago. That they managed to move at all is something of an achievement, considering that Ernie starts his radio show at 6 in the morning and Edith goes on television at 7. Evening, Ernie.
Evening, Ed. How are you?
All right. Evening, Mrs. Kovacs.
How are you, Ed? Nice
Fine.
to see you.
Ernie, have you settled down yet in your new apartment?
Well, almost, Ed. We've devoted the last 4 weeks to going to auctions and buying anything that was broken that we could get. Everything that looked like a great buy, we got. And gradually we're filling the place, but it's a little bit beyond us right now because sometimes we have 3 truckloads coming in a week, and when they put the stuff around, you can't see it the next day. But it's here someplace, I'm sure.
I know that both of you have to get up early. Do you have any sort of special eye-opener breakfast?
Well, I do, and it makes him terribly sick. But I like to cook up some wheat germs, like oatmeal.
Yes.
And have that, and then I'll have sort of a raw egg with blackstrap molasses and some milk, and beat that all up. And he stands there and sneers. Of course, he has a big black cigar while he's doing it, so he stands there and sneers at me while I eat this.
Ooh, that sounds repulsive to me.
The cigar?
Yeah.
I feel rather sorry for people who are eating and listening to this program as we give this menu.
Ernie, do you ever feel confined living in an apartment?
No, Ed, not this one. We have a bunch of terraces. We have one that runs about 40 feet this way, and then we have one that goes about 20 that way, and then there's one on the lower floor that runs the length of the other apartment. This is a view looking down toward Central Park South. And, of course, that's Central Park, the big black blot sort of at the bottom. And then looking over to the left, we get Fifth Avenue, of course, and the reservoir. And in the morning, when I get up at 3:45 to do my radio show, and Edie gets up a little bit later, and we stand down here and watch the wrestlers and the boxers run around the reservoir. They train here. And this, of course, is one of the exits coming out of the park. So it's not actually like living indoors at all. In fact, we have a little pool at the end of this for the children, Betty and Kip. And they have quite a ball with the thing. And the only thing is it's so windy up here that even on the hottest days, they get out of the pool, and it's just a little bit cold.
Oh, yeah. It stopped raining tonight, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It was raining earlier, but everything's fine. I thought that one of the other stations had managed to have this kind of weather, but it seems we've thwarted them in the end, and it's all clear now.
Ernie, how did you ever get involved in this business of being a comedian, anyway?
Well, I used to do some ringside radio broadcasting for wrestling, and I sent an audition to Philadelphia, and to show how I could do the ringside wrestling, and I won the audition and got a cooking show. I guess that's sort of business in a way, and then from that, one day the chef didn't show up, and it became a comedy show. Everything burnt to pieces, and I think they thought I did it on purpose, and I thought this was kind of clever, while I was really and sincerely trying to cook. But I never told them this until it was too late, and then I did a morning show and went on from there.
Edie, does he ever try out his material on you?
Well, yes, he does, but sometimes, you know, it's about the 5th dimension. It's the 5th joke removed, and I don't get it for about 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll burst out laughing.
Do you regard yourself as a good audience?
Sometimes a little too much so. I have a tendency to break up, as we say. And he has a tendency to lecture me about it, and he's entirely right, but I can't help it. Funny, I laugh.
Thanks very much. I'm sorry. We've run out of town. Thanks, Edie and Ernie.